Welcome back.
There we go. Good day, folks. It's a pleasure to see you all again. Everyone's ready for a few hours of getting wrecked and hopefully not being TPK'd?
The TPK jump needs to die before it's a self-fulfilling prophecy over and over again.
I would say you need like maybe 3 or 4 sessions in a row without a death for me to believe that this group's gonna survive or have any real good survival rate.
Fair enough.
So, rejoining our Monday group here, in the last session you had all fallen rather sleepy during an attempt to solve a rather interesting puzzle in a strange snake-related dungeon. When the sleep overtook you, you awoke to find yourselves not alone, but accompanied by some other person who is also trapped in this strange dream. And there, the 3 of you, missing Mac, started to wander through a strange tower that you found yourselves on, and went from room to room, surviving its perils, until getting to the final room. In this final room, you found a group of 4 skeletons that you found out were simple workers in the tower. However, they stood between you and a possibly sizable fortune, so you promptly murdered all of them. And now find yourselves in the room with a large set of bars that keep you away from all of the loot. And over on that side of the room, the stones have begun to shift. Bricks have started to curl in on themselves, making a large opening, and from that opening, 2 large gargoyles lean over and step into the room, barely able to stand up completely straight given their large size. They look over in your direction, and the opening behind them closes up. What do you guys want to do?
Pee a little bit.
Right. Well,
Oh boy. Quickly, like, look. Where are they in the room? They're like right over here. Or...
Indeed, yeah, I can put down a little figure here so you guys can visualize them there. Let me see.
I'm just gonna look over at Varys and be like, yeah, maybe that light hammer might be a little bit better. Hand him back the warhammer and hope he grabs the light hammer.
I expected them to come from the portal, not from inside of there, so... This is, Huh.
You've had the
Varys,
week to think about this. What do you 3 want to do?
Varys, do you want to give me the
Light hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hand you a light hammer or 2.
Alright, thank you. Okay.
There are loud noises that come from the other side of the room. Heavy clattering as stone on stone smashes against itself, and one of these comes around to the corner here. Getting up to the bars, it looks over and stares into the room. It doesn't really seem to pay any attention to you at first, instead scouring the ground. It looks at the skeletal remains and the beds there, and then its gaze falls on your group. The other one is slowly wandering around all the bodies as well, and eventually makes its way over here.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm gonna walk up and poke at it.
Wait. We already
How
fucking
thick are the
suck.
bars?
I'm just gonna be like, "Hoy,
The
Sir
bars
Gargoyle."
are very thick. They're probably about 3 or 4 times thicker than what you would find in like a human prison, like in a normal dungeon.
Oh, I'm scared. Alright,
thick with
yeah,
2
I'm gonna
Cs.
shoot at...
Yeah,
Maybe
thick
how
with
much-
2 C's.
How much
Yes, you
spacing
do.
is between each bar?
Probably about less than a foot, just barely.
Alright, would you call gargoyles humanoid?
No,
No.
I'd
No,
call them
okay.
monstrous rape machines.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fuck, right?
I'm gonna shoot at the one nearest my brother.
Okay, sure.
And I'm poking at him with my glaive.
Okay, make those attack rolls, please, while I grab something real quick.
Hey,
Fucking
where's the
fuck.
metallic die?
Hey. First
Starting
roll of the
it off
night,
right.
boy.
Wait, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Natural 1.
Fox!
And natural 2.
Hey. Hell yeah, dude.
You guys are gonna TPK before I even become involved.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
So no, your body could be in the pile of bodies that are over here.
It's true.
Yeah.
Ah, here we are.
I'm not a bitch.
Okay, so a 2 and a nat 1 is what I heard.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
Would my maul even be able to fit between the bars?
I would like you to make a swift dexterity saving throw, please, there, Hawken.
Does it have to be dexterity?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a 2.
Oh! Hey, climbing, that's a 2, next it's a 3.
First, an arrow flies out. Over your shoulder, Hawken, the sound of a whizzing arrow shaft goes directly towards this creature, and it kind of moves out of the way, but it's very slow, and it doesn't actually have enough speed to really evade the arrow. Instead, it strikes into it, and then the arrow shaft just snaps in half over his shoulder. Next, your glaive comes down, and it gets about a foot in front of his face before your sort of fumbled strike is blocked, and his hand reaches up and grabs onto it, then yanks it out of your grip.
Not again. Motherfucker. This is the second time.
How about you there, Varys? What do you want to do?
Would my
Yep.
maul even be? Is my maul even small enough to fit it through the bars to try and hit them?
I'd say so. Yeah, like just barely. You could get a swing like that. If you fuck up, you'll probably just hit the bars.
All right, I'll try.
You moving over there?
Yes, I'm moving over there to the far one.
Okay. Let's just put yourself like right up against him there. There you go. Perfect. Make that attack. Let's see what you get.
Oh god.
Happy Monday! It's fucking Monday!
Okay. You swing
Can we
out.
reverse what like 2 and 1 mean?
The margin for error is quite small given that you're trying to swing through these bars and your hammer is so large, and your fears are realized as your hammer smashes against the loud bar, letting out a clang. The gargoyle in front of you tilts his head over to the left, stares at the other one. The one towards there looks towards his companion as well, and then in unison, the two of them look back towards you. Everyone please roll initiative.
Monday, guys. We're rolling 1s and 2s.
Wow, well I'm not rolling very well either, so maybe it'll even out. I got a 3.
Could be some long battles.
There we go.
There we
Someone-
go.
Okay. You're first to act there. Hawken, you get to go again. These creatures are slow to act, and you're afforded an extra moment to try something out. What do you want to do? He now has your weapon in his hand.
Yeah, I am going to draw my longsword.
Okay.
And, what spells do I have?
That's a good question.
Alright, those are some spells. I am going to walk this way and swing at this gargoyle with my two-handed longsword.
Ah. Okay. Are you disengaging before you go over there?
I was 10 feet away.
Oh, right.
It's another nat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's another natural one, by the way.
Another nat 1.
Yes.
I mean, wait, was he
Oh my
wielding
fuck.
your glaive? If he was wielding your glaive, then he still hits you.
Let's see here.
Yeah, was he wielding my glaive?
No, he was just holding it like a toy.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Okay, so you rolled a second one. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not great.
I wasted a practice roll.
11.
An 11? Okay. You swing down, and unfortunately, your strike misses again. You hit against the bar, letting out a loud clang, and as the blade reverberates, you almost lose your grip, but barely manage to hold on to the sword. Is that your turn?
All right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's my turn.
Ivar, you're up.
Yep. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna be no use over here. I'm gonna move right up to him, and I'm gonna shoot at him and smack him with the light hammer.
Okay.
Wait, is the light hammer finesse?
The light hammer? That'd be a good thing to check.
I do not think so.
Yeah. Fuck. That's why.
No, it is not. It is light, but not
Okay,
finesse.
Can I throw it at him, and that be like a? Is that dex if I throw it?
No, it's still strength.
Fuck. Shit. I should have kept the warhammer. Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm still gonna tap him with it.
Okay.
It's gonna be going off of crossbow twos.
There's a weird death wish going on.
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna use both crossbows, not the light hammer.
Well, that's one hit.
That's good. That's the first one. So that means that gets the modifier.
So what was the number total?
It was 20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Go ahead and roll damage. Hey!
9 damage, 9 piercing damage.
9 damage.
Nice.
Okay. So you manage to shoot here, and you watch as a chip breaks off from this gargoyle and a small crack forms. He doesn't really seem to be phased by it at all, however.
Oh. Fuck, I knew that.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I moved all the way up there.
Alright, Varys, you're up.
I'm swinging my maul at the one that's in front of me.
Sure.
Used 9 pieces of ammo last time.
Damn it.
What is that?
I don't know, it hit with his dice.
And it came to...
A 7 plus... Sorry, my daughter's...
It'd be +5 if it's your strength, yeah?
It hit for 12, so it's a miss.
Okay. So after that miss there, let's see, do you have anything else you're doing with your turn?
It's like how we're assuming that 12 is a miss.
Have
Not
some
really
plan
anything I
as
can
being
do.
assailed by children or birds, something like that.
Mhm. Possibly.
No,
even
there's
so.
nothing else I can do.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Who is the favorite on this side? If we get a an 11 or higher, it's Hawken. It's a 3. You're a lucky guy today, Varys. Let's see. This creature reaches between the bars and slashes at you with a heavy stone claw. Not once, but twice. Does a 14 or a 16 hit? Oh, he may have died.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
14 does not, a 16 does.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Wow.
You take 8 points of damage. Sorry, 6.
Yeah.
And over here, Ivar, I need you to make from either an acrobatics or an athletics check as this creature reaches out and goes to grab your throat.
Hundy Dundy's doing acrobatics.
Okay.
15?
You are picked up by your neck and dragged over towards the bar here. You can feel a strain as the creature's grip threatens to pull a part of you onto the other side while leaving the rest of your body detached on the other.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah.
It is your turn, Hawken.
I am going to take the attack of opportunity and run over here to try to cut at the hand.
Ah, sure.
Don't roll in that one, please. It's way too close.
3 in a row. Here we go, boys.
Okay, it's a 14.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
You swing. It's a close hit. You almost get it, but striking between the bars is not easy. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Ivar, you're up.
Okay, so what condition would you say I currently am? Grappled?
You are grappled. Your speed is 0, and it ends if you can incapacitate the grappler, or if you can break through on the exact same check that you just did.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break through.
Okay, that does count as your action. So you sure you're gonna go with that?
Yep, because I got a bonus action to shoot with. Fuck, it's 15 again.
Let's see here. You actually managed to break free. And
Oh.
ever so barely, as you push against the this stone hand, you feel a bit of strength is lost in it for a moment, and you fall back onto your feet here. The creature looks rather perturbed and just lunges forward, trying to grab you a second time.
Then I'm gonna take my bonus action and shoot at him.
Okay.
Crossbow. I love crossbow expert. Oh,
It's a good
great.
feat. Ooh,
Fuck.
that is, but a bad roll. A bad roll. Good feat. Bad roll.
What else is new?
Yeah. Is that your turn? Okay. Varys, you're up.
I swing at it again.
That's the most depressed swing.
Okay.
I swear.
Should I start drinking alcohol and then it'll be more fun?
Probably.
Join the beer club.
I
I
think
don't
Monday
have
is the
beer.
group
I
that
only have
drinks
hard
those.
liquor.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Okay,
a rite of
hard liquor.
passage for Mondays.
Mm.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my god, our rolls. It misses. It's only
Welcome
13.
to Monday.
After that, the creature goes to make a few more swings, but over here, Ivar, I need you to make that same check.
Alright.
This guy didn't roll very great.
Yeah, but it's me, so. Okay, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
That's a 7.
Okay. The creature fumbles, and even though you too fumble, you actually manage to escape its grasp ever so barely. Over here by the other bars, Varys, this creature goes to grab at you, and I need you to make the same check. Either athletics or acrobatics. Oh. I think Clanran's not doing so hot.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah. What am I rolling? Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics.
I don't know. Acrobatics looks like a good one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
my-
god.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, you succeed and manage to get
22.
away. After that, it's your turn, Hawken.
All right. I'm going to stab him through the bars with my longsword.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost so loud.
14.
14. Okay. You strike out and miss once again.
All right.
Whew. It's a game of misses.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Ivar, you're up.
Oh, I gotta take another 2 shots.
Okay.
To record these.
Oh, just run over my.
Oh. That's so
The
close.
offhand hits.
Yep.
I hope.
Okay.
1 damage.
All right, another very small chip into this creature here. Is that your turn?
Yep. As I am down a lot. Oh.
Okay. And Varys, you're up.
I'll take another swing at the Gorgoyle.
Gurgile.
By the way, how tall are they?
Probably about 8 or 9 feet tall.
Okay.
No big deal.
NBD.
I'm just wondering, because I'm like 7'8".
Mm-hmm.
I can kick him in the balls.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
8. I don't know, we're cursed. Maybe it's the 4th person.
No, it's just
No.
Mondays.
Monday's fun day. Come on, guys. Let's get happy.
All right. Varys, you see that your gargoyle wanders over towards the other one, and the other one maneuvers over as well, and each one of them grabs a bar next to each other and then starts to pull them, and it, with a loud creaking noise of metal being torn apart, bends the two there and makes a space large enough that they can get through.
As he's moving away, did he move far enough away for an attack of opportunity?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and make that. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Fucking useless.
Wow, what the fuck are
You
you guys
guys-
on today?
Can we just get this at the die?
Yeah, can we just let's just make you characters, you know?
Constitution saving throw for me. See, I had planned to kill you guys today, but I didn't think it would be like this.
You know, there's this bounty
Oh
hunter
my
character
God,
that I was really thinking
Nine.
about playing.
9? Okay. You swing, and unfortunately, as you slam into the bar here, the reverb, you're able to hold onto it, but it's like too much for your hand there, and you take a little bit of damage from spraining your wrist here, trying to keep hold of this large weapon that you basically just smashed into an immovable object at maximum force. And okay, well that bounced out. There we go. You take 2 points of damage.
Wow.
Wow. And let's see. It's your turn, Hawken. There's now an opening into the other room, but it looks sort of occupied.
All right. I'm going to stand in front of the opening,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to cast Burning Hands at their like heads so that it doesn't burn the loot.
Ah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
Let's see. They need to make
That
dex
is-
saves, right?
I believe so. That is very important. I don't want to burn the loot.
Okay. I got you.
Okay, yeah.
The one on the
Dex
left
save.
rolls very badly. He's gonna get it. Oh, and so is the second one. Roll damage.
All right. So that's 3d6.
Okay. Lol.
That's yeah. Okay. So yeah, 10 damage. 10 fire damage.
Okay. You leave a charred visage over both of these creatures, but it doesn't seem to stall them at all, and instead they just continue to move throughout here. You can see their
Excellent.
arms reach in your direction.
Excellent idea, brother. Move out of the way. I have a.
Well, I don't want to take the tax of opportunity, so I'll do that next round.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yep.
Alright, Ivar, you're up.
Well.
I'm kind of glad.
Yeah,
I'm-
okay. That kind of. I need you to move, brother, so I don't harm you. I guess I'm just gonna shoot at this one
Okay,
with my crossbows,
please do.
because I can't not harm my brother.
You
if he's
can
standing.
ready action.
I mean, it's not a good use of extra comedy. Does
Neither is
a
done.
does a 16 or a 13 hit?
16 hits. Your offhand lands.
Okay. Cool. Let's see if I can do another 1 damage. Why?
Reroll that, please. Hey! Okay.
5 damage.
It's not the worst. Okay. Your shot flies out and another piece of stone chips off of this creature. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is.
Okay. Varys, you're up.
I'm moving over.
Okay.
I want to swing at the Gargoyle again.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
This is not-
Hey! That's a
19.
good roll.
It's gonna hit. Get your first hit.
Oh, fuck.
Yay.
Casey has no hope. He's just like, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Mac
just
moves
over.
up.
over.
7 bludgeoning.
7. Okay. Uh-huh. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay. Get those heals in there.
Ah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
What else would it have been?
mm-hmm.
So you heal 3.
Wow.
Wow!
Okay. The creatures all reach over in your direction there, Hawken. I need you to go ahead and make for me a athletics or acrobatics check. Your choice.
Oh.
Okay.
Modded 20.
Okay. Reaching out, one of them attempts to grapple you, but you're able to move out of the way and avoid it. And then after that, 2 attacks come through the area, but you're able to avoid those as well, in fact. And with you kind of blocking the area there, the creatures make swings. One of them steps into the area and then attempts to just move through you. I need you to make a contested strength check.
10.
Okay. Well, you survive pretty much everything else, but you are bulldozed successfully by this large creature, which pushes its way into the room and manages to move you out of the way here. And after that, it is your turn, Hawken. What do you want to do?
Fuck. I am going to run this way.
Okay.
And take a slash at this one, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay. 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Fucking finally. Oh, actually, fuck. I didn't say I was gonna Orange Flame Blade, but I meant to.
Where are
Yeah.
you hitting?
This one.
That one.
But,
Okay.
yeah, I guess that's a little too far.
How much damage did you get?
That would be 10 damage. 10
Okay.
slashing.
Your blade strikes the creature and manages to actually break chunks of stone off of its large form, but it's still alive and turns over in your direction. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Ivar, you're up.
Brother, need you to move.
I can't!
And please dodge this then.
I will.
Go up and sword burst. So
Oh.
everyone needs to make a dex saving throw.
Except for Varys, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Undodging.
2 failures here.
Hey, and a natural 20. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hurt my brother. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's only 2 force damage.
Nicely done. Sword Burst, a value spell.
Yeah.
Okay. You deal 2 damage to both of these creatures. Spectral blades appear around your form, and your brother moves out of the way. The 2 creatures have chips of stone broken off from them, but they barely flinch. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Varys, you're up.
I take a swing at the one that is not behind the bars.
Okay.
$11. Something miss.
11. Okay, yep, that misses unfortunately. After that, it's their turn. Let's see. Hawken, another athletics or acrobatics roll, please.
God damn it. Oh, that would almost. That's a 16. Almost a 1.
Almost one.
Like it fucking hovered there.
The creature tries to grab you and restrain you, but is unable to. And meanwhile, the one at the back here turns over towards. Let's see. Turns towards you, Hawken, and slams down with his 2 fists in your direction. I take it a 21 hits.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. You take 4 points of damage as he smashes you with his 2 fists.
Alright. There
And-
goes my speech.
Hawken, you're up.
Alright. I am going to, I'm gonna say, kill the one that's past the bars. I'm gonna keep the other one out. And, yeah. And then I'm going to slash at the one that's still inside the bars.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do Orange Flame Blade, not that it matters, because they're too far away, but just to be flashy. 17 hit?
17 hits. Roll damage. Oof.
Ooh, 5 damage.
1 in the bars. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. And after that, it is Ivar's turn. Unless you have
I'm
someone
gonna
else.
sword burst again.
Okay. Let's see what they get. Both of them pass.
Oh no. Please no.
Oh, your brother does not. Roll that sweet 6.
Oh god. Okay, let's get this on the table.
Praise Cthulhu for a 1.
3.
Wait, sorry,
All
2
right.
force damage. Brother.
Yep.
Sorry.
Fine.
You know, gonna use arrows now.
Thank you.
Varys, it's your turn.
Actually, no, I can bonus action with a crossbow. I forgot
Oh, yeah.
about that.
After
Fuck.
doing a cantrip?
Yeah. Wait, here, let me
I don't think
check.
that 2-weapon fighting works that way, my friend.
I know, I
crossbow
think
expert.
it's because crossbow expert, but I want to double check on crossbow expert. No, when you use the attack action. Yeah, sorry. Alright. It's not my turn anymore.
Okay. Varys, what do you want to do? These creatures are still standing here in the room and look like they're chipped and broken in different places, but they continue to fight.
I'll attack the one that's outside the bars again.
Okay.
21.
21. Okay. That definitely hits. Let's see what you get for damage.
Hey!
11 bludgeoning.
Good.
A
What's
sizable
doing it?
chunk breaks off of this creature's arm, and he turns over towards you, and you think that you hear like a growling noise, but it might just be stone, like rubbing against stone. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see. 2 attacks to you, Varys. one's a miss, probably, and whoa, that was a bad roll as well. And then over here, 2 attacks on you, Hawken. One was a... Okay, well, I hit the other die. You might be okay. It's a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
Okay. The creatures miss, and something odd happens. You hear what sounds like a magical voice that radiates throughout the room. It has an unknown source, and seems like it's almost coming from the walls. And it says, in the voice of like perhaps like a city official or some sort of orderly, it says, "One dead humanoid on the upper level." And it just rings out once and then stops.
Oh no.
Hawken, it's your turn.
Sorry. I was just thinking about Casey dying, but
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna slash at the one in the bars,
Okay.
please. Oh, thank God. 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
All right. Oh, what a fucking roller coaster that was. It's 10 damage.
10. Okay.
It was like 917.
Hey, you did it though. Alright, you got him. Dealing some damage there. You break another chunk off, but he's still there, barring your path to the loot.
How dare he? And that's my turn.
Ivar.
I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at the one outside the bars.
Sure you don't want to do this sword burst?
Mhm.
I really do, but I'm gonna do this instead. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Perfect. All right, that's with my non-offhand. Hey, 7 piercing damage.
Okay. There we go. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. After that, Varys, what do you want to do?
Attack the one outside again.
Gonna keep chipping
Ah.
away at it.
Oh.
As you swing out, you fumble, unfortunately, and send your hammer too far, and the creature threatens to basically smash you into the bars, making a strike while you're caught off guard, sending your hammer down towards the ground and missing your target. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Worst throw ever.
Need to pass a 10 or higher.
Yeah, no, I didn't. 8.
Let's see. This creature reaches out and hits you, and you don't take any damage, but are bounced out of combat and land prone over here after colliding off of the bars. After that, it's still your turn. Do you have anything that you want to do?
I don't think I really have anything I could do.
Okay.
Unless I could pull out my Warhammer that I got back.
Your Warhammer from where?
He gave me back my Warhammer and I gave him my light hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can swap weapons if you want. That's fine. We usually just do those as an interaction, so if you want to swap weapons, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll swap weapons then.
Okay. Back over here, the large creatures look over towards you, Hawken, and let's see if they can make any attacks on Ivar. Nope. No, it's all you. Let's see. 4 attacks. Is a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. And a 22.
Yes.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage as one of them hits you with his claw.
Alright.
And it's your turn.
Varys, get the fuck up. And I'm going to smack at the one inside of the gate.
Okay. While you go to strike at him, you hear the voice ring out again while you're bringing up your blade, and it says, "I said there's one dead on the upper floor."
16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, fuck. 5 damage.
5. Okay. 5 damage. Let's see here. Still standing. Is that your turn?
Huh?
Ivar.
All right, more arrow shots because how could that ever go wrong?
Okay. Reroll. Sweet
Oh.
tabletop.
Oh no! Fucking shit. Wait. Oh, come on!
And roll some luck for you.
Wait, did a 14 hit?
Let's roll the 5. No, it did not hit.
Fuck.
You go to fire your second crossbow, and you hear a click, and then the sound of, like, metal snapping. And as you look down, you can see that one of the bolts has gotten caught along the slide, like the launch pad that it would normally take off from has caught the bolt, and the mechanism is jammed.
Fuck. I'm gonna store that one away and just only shoot hand crossbows in my hand.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Varys, you're up. You're having a nap on the floor over on the other side of the bars.
I get up from prone. That took up half my movement speed, correct? My movement. Can I even make it back? Yes, I can.
Yep, you can get back in the fight.
I swing at it again with my warhammer this time, and hopefully it works better.
Okay, let's see.
Uh, 15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, sorry, I'm hitting with, I'm using it as a versatile, like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah, I
holding-
figured as much.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I said it. And you know what I just realized?
What's that?
What's up?
I could have re-rolled that one.
Mm.
Yep.
French style, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, bitch.
Hey.
11 bludgeoning.
Okay. You land another large hit against this creature and watch as pieces of it break off, and then as it goes to move in your direction, more parts break apart as you see cracks from different hits that begin to interconnect with each other, and the gargoyle actually for a brief moment falls to one knee before getting back up. It's clear that there's not too much left in it. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. There are 2 attacks towards you. Well, that's definitely gonna miss. How about a 22, Varys?
That'll hit.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage. And Hawken, let's see here. Well, that's a 22 as well.
Mm-hmm.
You take 5 points of damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay, Hawken is out.
Fuck.
We are. And there we go. It's your turn, Hawken. So you can start your turn with a death saving throw, but before that, as you watch Hawken's body fall down to the ground, you hear a voice that rings out, and the voice in the room says, "I will come up there, you lazy sacks of bones."
No. Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Casey.
it's all good.
Okay, and Ivar, you're up. Your brother is on the floor. Varys looks like he might actually be able to take out this gargoyle, and the other one, which is damaged, looks over in your direction.
Okay. I'm gonna take shots at this one then.
Okay.
And just scream out, brother, no! Not again!
Not again.
Meanwhile, I've been untouched. Why?
Yeah.
16. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits. Brother gets beaten up by gargoyles so much.
2 damage.
It's the third time this has happened this year.
I've told you once, brother. I've told you 1,000 times.
That's so big.
Okay. It's still alive. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't do anything.
Well, Varys, it's your turn. You might have the honor of experiencing a Monday TPK up close. I am so sorry.
I'm attacking the one out there.
Okay.
It's out.
Oh
14?
God!
Yeah, 14.
That misses, unfortunately. Is that your turn?
Please let me fucking roll a 1.
Yes.
Please let me roll a 1.
Okay, let's see here. This creature turns towards you to make some attacks, and the other one turns towards you, Ivar. So we'll do Varys first. 2 swings, and he gets double... Wow. Double 22s.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say double 20s.
You take 13 damage, Varys.
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no. Why?
Okay, so he's just watching this happen. Oh, please.
2 attacks to
Rather
Ivar.
short session.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield them.
Well, one of those is a 2. The other one is going to be a 15, so are you okay?
Yeah, I used shield for no reason there, but yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. After that, let's see.
He's panicking.
Hawken, it's your turn, but before that, you hear a grumbling sound that comes throughout here. It's like the voice speaking again, except whoever's speaking just goes... And you hear what sounds like maybe furniture moving, or like a chair being pushed aside.
While he's unconscious.
Please be a 1.
Oh, pass.
So close.
He clings to your life. He knows there's loot to be had. Ivar, you're up. These 2 gargoyles look towards you. Your brother and newfound companion Varys are both on the ground, potentially on death's door. What are you gonna do? One of your crossbows is jammed?
Quick question for the DM. Could
Yes.
I angle sword burst so that my brother wouldn't have to make a save?
I would let you do that if you could roll high enough in Arcana, given the circumstance.
Nope, not gonna put it to that chance. 2 shots with the same crossbow.
Oh my fuck.
Come on! Okay, a 13 and a 15.
Nope.
Do either of those hit?
2 shots with the same crossbow? It doesn't work like that, buddy.
Yeah, you can, because there's no loading. I technically don't need
Yeah,
to
but you don't get 2
crossbow.
attacks because you only have 1 weapon.
When you use an attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use bonus action to attack with a loaded, and loading becomes an interaction.
I gotta do some reading.
Yeah.
Well, I'm grabbing water to quench the thirst of the blood that's on my mouth.
Please do. I like to think he's just walking into his kitchen nonchalantly, just screaming. Like, takes out the Brita filter, pours a little water, just fucking screaming at the Brita.
Exactly. It's so fucking vivid, dude.
TPK Incorporated.
Jesus Christ. I can't wait. Please. What a fucking time.
Well, You know what? Honestly, I feel like this ruling is completely wrong and that it shouldn't allow it. But given how desperate the situation is, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it, and then we can review it later.
Okay. Technically, I shouldn't. What I realized is technically I shouldn't do crossbows reading this.
What do you mean?
That is like I can't have two in each hand because of loading.
Because it's an interaction to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So technically, I can't have two crossbows. I can make two attacks with hand cross.
There was a Twitter post with it. It was just you'd reload as an interaction with one of them.
I think here. There's a.
I'm totally cool. Like rules aside, allowing you to have two and do what you've been doing. But I mean, right now, to say I have crossbow feet and then can therefore rapid fire a single crossbow, I'm not sure I buy that. But
You shoot it with
given
your
that
main hand, pass it over to your offhand, and then shoot it again.
yeah, but given that everything that you know and love is about to die, I would say that in this moment of extreme circumstance, you're able to do that. So if you want, make two shots.
I did. It was an 8, or it was a 13 and a 15.
13 and a 15?
Yeah.
Well, the 15 hits. Roll damage. And which one are you shooting?
The one that's about to die. That
Okay.
looks like it was about to die.
Oh boy.
Please.
Damage.
Three
Please.
damage?
Just
And I'm gonna like take the attack of opportunity and move over here.
What?
And like I'm gonna wrap around over here, and I'm gonna here just to like try to get away.
Okay, let's see. Attack of opportunity coming out. Yeah, he rolled a nat 1, so he completely misses. And
instead he hits me.
smashes your
floor.
brother.
Yeah.
Is that your
Well-
turn, Ivar?
Yeah.
Okay. A death saving throw from you, Varys.
I'd feel so bad because Glenn just got done like drawing his fucking character and everything. Oh, hey,
Hey, that's a save.
that's good.
We're in a nightmare. We might wake up.
Nah,
Also, I would
you
like
fucking
to.
wish.
Well, that's one save. After that, let's see.
I would like to tell everyone that I only have 7 shots left.
Varys' body is shoved to the side as these two gargoyles come towards you, and there are 4 attacks. Ivar. Here's
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
first.
shield again.
Here's the first 3. 14 is the highest, and then the last one is a 12. So you're probably okay.
Yeah, I wasted my last shield.
Why? He's panicking, guys.
Well,
He's
hey,
panicking. He's panicking. We've seen this
I'm
before.
not-
Hawken, you're up. Death saving
All right.
How am I
throw.
supposed to know like that they're going shittily?
I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
Jesus Christ!
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Ivar, you're up.
Brother. All right.
Oh, you have no idea. He looks the same,
Yeah.
right?
Am I now in such a way that I won't hit anyone else with a sword burst?
Yeah, you could hit both of them with a sword burst.
Yeah, I'm sword bursting.
Okay.
I don't want the rolls to be in my control.
Ah!
They fail their saving throws. Roll damage.
Gosh. Because sword burst is fucking force damage, man. That's force damage. Force damage!
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. After that, Varys, it's your turn. A death saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Clint.
Reroll, please. That is jinked. Here comes the 1. Well, close.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
One fail.
Mhm.
Alright. Gargoyles turn towards you, Ivar, and go to attack.
Okay.
The first 2 strikes are failures, and then the next 2 strikes. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. The 2 of them miss you, and you're still alive, actually. Hawken, no death saving throw. Ivar,
Get a sword burst.
okay.
Keep sword bursting.
Let's see what they get. They both fail.
Fuck yeah.
Not dexterous creatures.
3 damage.
3, okay.
I'm just gonna keep chipping away at them.
A 4th gargoyle, or a 3rd, appears.
Alright, Varys, a death saving throw, please.
Oh no, I forgot that this was timed.
Okay. You're good.
Okay, so another pass. And the creatures go to attack you. But first, one of them goes to grapple you.
Okay.
Make that same check. Athletics or acrobatics, please. Oh, he didn't roll great.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
got a
fuck.
nat 1.
Well,
You are held restrained by this creature, and the other one comes over and begins to wail on you while you are stuck there.
I'm guessing it gets advantage, doesn't it?
It's gonna be doing something.
Oh,
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
You take 10 points of damage
Okay.
as one of them punches into your back there, and you think that you feel something break, maybe a lower rib or something worse, after which it is your turn again. You are currently
I
grappled.
I cough up a bit of blood.
Okay, yeah,
And,
yep.
grappling,
Real sexy.
Grappling means that I can cast a spell, does it?
You can still cast spells while you're grappled, although I would argue that it'll be quite difficult to do so if it has a somatic component. Or a material
It's just
one.
verbal. It is just verbal.
Okay. What's the spell?
I'm gonna sword burst again. Just get a sword burst again.
And 1 fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which one?
The one on the right, the really damaged one.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, 6 damage!
Ah.
wow.
6 force damage.
Your spectral blades fly out in each direction, and you watch as they strike through this creature's torso, sending pieces of stone flying across the room and bouncing off of the wall. It starts to crumble, and as it makes a move forward, you watch the whole thing start to disintegrate into rubble, and it is gone. Just a pile of rocks, a heap of stone.
Like, just being I can do this! I can do this!
The other one continues to hold you here. And is that your turn?
Yep.
A death saving throw, please, Varys.
Here comes the
Don't
net
be a natural-
one.
Yeah, don't be a natural 1, dude. Yeah, move that out of the way. Here comes the natural 1.
Why?
Fucking jinxed it.
Here comes the natural 1.
Holy figgity fuck.
What a fucking time.
Ivar, this creature lifts you up and throws you across the room. I need you to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yes.
It's like the first time my
that's-
nigga group streamed in like a fucking month.
Just so we can
First
watch you die.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Okay, that's not bad. You'll prevent some of the damage. You slam against the wall and you take... Let's see here. 10 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still breathing.
Okay, so you are prone on the ground over there, and let's see. The creature moves in your direction a little bit, but that's it. It is your turn.
I'm gonna stand up.
the 1v1 of the century here. I hear
And
Furious typing. Please for help.
I'm gonna shoot twice at it.
Okay.
I'm muting. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, those are decent.
Okay.
22 and 23.
They both hit. Roll damage.
Or sorry, 21 and 22. Hey, that's 11 damage. Piercing.
Okay. Pieces chip off of the creature, one after another. You think you're actually breaking larger pieces of rock off. And is that your turn?
With 15 feet of movement, I'm gonna step onto the pad.
Okay. As you step onto the pad, your vision goes black and you find yourself in a different room. You're currently in a very large barracks, and you can see that the barracks looks like some sort of horrible and gory scene must have taken place. There are corpses, fresh ones, strewn all over the place, and you can also see over in the corner what looks like some sort of terrible beast with large fangs that lays on the ground. Its muscular form and strange purplish skin look familiar yet different to the horrors that you remember from some of the other rooms. I'd like you to roll a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna, just like, try to hold in a scream.
That's
Hey!
a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, that was pretty decent. 24.
You can see in this room
Or,
that there
sorry,
is
not
actually a couple of figures that are alive and moving. Over in the corner, there is a wizardly type in a set of red robes with a group of skeletons around him, and all of them are staring down towards the ground at what appears to be Mac's corpse.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Mac is now dead.
What do you want to do? You still have maybe about
7
like
feet of movement.
yeah, a little bit.
Gonna try to move and flop myself onto the ground by some corpses and look kind of dead because I'm pretty bloody. Yeah.
Sure, you're gonna feign death.
Yes.
Make for me a deception roll, please. The deception roll of a lifetime.
Deception.
Deception.
Really? Not stealth.
Yep.
Oh no.
Definitely not stealth. You're not hiding.
I'm hiding in plain sight.
It's Monday!
That's a 3.
You lay down on the ground and close your eyes, hoping that as the figures over there turn towards you, they perceive you as a corpse that maybe just made it through the portal and with their last bit of life died on the ground. However, the last thing that you hear before complete darkness and senselessness takes you is heavy stone footsteps very close to your head and a crunch. And at that, we'll take a brief 5-10 minute break.
No, I got stepped on.
Oh my fucking god.
I got stepped on.
Well done,
Oh.
boys.
13 PK.
What?
Oh,
Oh my god.
I can't fucking wait.
So I am going to
Yeah.
go ahead and warm my tea, and then I'll be back and we'll talk about a thing or two.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna go get some ice for my water.
For your fucking asshole.
Actually-
thanks to that gargoyle.
Actually, I'm just gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get some vodka.
I'm just gonna get a really heavy dram. Are you doing okay there, Clanran?
I'm
Sure.
going out with the game.
Sure, he says. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey Sloth. Oh wait, he's gone. Yeah, okay, I'm not making a character for P reasons now. Yup, nope, can't do that. cannot do that. Fuck off. Sucks. Can't make a character that only deals half damage. God damn it. That's the worst part about being a ranged character is the fact that anything I do is going to be piercing, and against early levels with skeletons, that's at half damage. Thoughts, Glenn?
Sorry, what?
Early levels, being a range or a bow user at all just sucks.
Yeah, it sucks completely.
Fuck. Oh my god. Was I doing half damage that entire time? I get.
I think so.
Um.
I'm not used to playing a two-handed weapon person.
Oh shit! No, gargoyles are and from non-magic weapons.
Alright, I'm back. I have tequila.
Hey man. I have a 9% beer, and I think I'm gonna go grab some tequila too. Actually, no, I have responsibilities tonight. Fuck.
Yeah, to get fucking wasted because we're a shit show.
All right.
So, hey Sloth,
Yeah.
we're not making characters based on RP reasons.
All right. That's fine.
Sorcerer Ranger may have not been.
Fair. Yeah. How?
Should have just both went like the Genesis and both been fire. Something like that instead.
The only issue with fire is the fact that everything has a resistance to fire.
So we did TPK, by the way. We have. Yeah.
No, my head
Okay.
got squished.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that was a TPK.
Because I don't know if Evolution was gonna be like, oh yeah, no, you didn't actually die because you're in a nightmare. But
He might say that. We don't know though.
I'm okay with a third TPK under our belt. I think it's an accomplishment.
What?
Look, man, no other group can say they've TPK'd more than once. We can say we've TPK'd 3 times.
Also, regardless of us saying it was a TPK or not, because of the dream sequence, it was still a TPK.
Yeah.
Regardless of if
To
it
be
was in a dream.
fair, I didn't get to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bard.
Yo,
Well,
I got
and you
to-
were gone, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that we could have resurrected you. We
Jesus.
need heals.
Who put my dice back on the map? I threw these things off for a reason.
okay. So yeah. This time, let's just when making characters, we all get into a group call, right? And we just fucking not super min-max, but
No, we min that.
actually
Okay, I'm back.
make a good comp. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there is
Agreed.
another.
Okay, folks.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
we are still streaming, and there's a reason for that. So, this session was the continuation of a dream sequence that you got started into. And so, Mac was unable to really participate, and because you guys had ended your session more or less halfway into an event, he wasn't really able to get into that, though, given the different things around you, you could have potentially gotten him into it, but you didn't. And, that's no fault to you guys. It was, to some degree, a random thing. On top of that, we have a newbie here who is joining a group, and though he has watched some of the channel and knows a little bit about the difficulty of our games, I don't think he really gets to fully appreciate the experience of playing with 3...
Fucking retard.
I was about to say semi-retards, but if you want to go... If you want to just go
No.
full on it, then
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'll embrace it. Yeah.
So, what my plan was, and I'll divulge this to you, was to have it so that if you die in the dream, you die IRL because it's edgy. But given how everything went, I'm thinking that you guys managed to emerge from the Tower of Nightmares, but managed to do so to minor detriment to your characters. How's that?
We're already at detriment enough by not having
By not having what?
a good composition.
I don't know what you mean by having, like, a bad comp.
We don't really have any healing. Like
You have two paladins.
We have Paladin and Cleric.
Yeah,
Or
we-
Bard.
Paladin-
Well,
Paladin Bard, so you have two healers.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I said two.
well, I don't have any real heal until like next level.
You have
But
two heals.
I-
You have temporary HP boost. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that you have as much healing as Thursday Group does with their dedicated
Yeah.
life cleric / healbot mobile feat, also known as Jimmy J. There, the savior of lives. But I think that you guys have a lot of powerful tools. I don't think that you're a bad party by any means. I just think that the way you guys decision make is bonkers. And that's not going to change at all if you guys reroll, so... And when I say detriment to your characters, I should clarify, I'm not talking about permanent injury. I'm talking about something else.
Oh, like what?
Well, that's part of the fun. We don't get to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I am okay with calling the TPK and just remaking characters, but
Like,
I extend this
Yeah.
option to you, given how circumstance went here, to do a partial, if you want. If it turns out that some of you really want to leave your characters behind, that's fine. I think that's regrettable because I thought they were cool characters, but I'm just the guy that runs the game. If you don't want to play what you're playing, then by all means roll something new. But I extend the offer to any of you to emerge from the Tower of Nightmares and survive. You can do that as a group, or if just some of you do, then we'll find a way to weave, Varys or Mac or, one of the Drekadongo brothers into the next story. It won't be tonight, obviously, but we can make sure that those characters survive their horrible nightmare.
we could stream a character creation, and Clan, I want to know what you.
Hey, you've been
Because-
quite silent there, Varys. I hope you're not too drunk and salty over the last few combat rounds there.
The group of friends I've played with, they purposely make campaigns to try and kill you.
Oh.
Okay.
So I don't really care.
Like,
You didn't feel like I was doing that here, did you?
Oh no, they're assholes. Like you literally have to every 10 steps. If you don't fucking do a check to see if there's a trap,
It's like a sphere of annihilation.
then you might
under every
you might get raped by a spear that drops down from the ceiling.
Right, like straight into your head. Okay. So you're saying that you don't feel cheated and that you'd play Varys, but you'd also reroll if you wanted.
Oh, I've never played a fighter before, and I forgot some things about them.
Ah, so is that a yay for continuing Varys, or a nay, or dependent on the group?
I'd keep playing them. I can remake. I don't have a problem doing either.
Okay. How about the Drekadongo brothers or Mac? Has anybody decided there?
How are you feeling, Casey?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Huh?
No one gets the meme? Alright, fine. I mean, I'm willing to continue on with Mac or reroll, but I want a damn conclusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the brothers here?
Sorcerer Ranger is not a good combo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I get that you have a hard on fucking Draconic Origin and having that shit. But
Dude,
I would
Ranger's
say-
good.
no, Not right away.
Get to shoot things?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it's-
we're definitely geared for like later
well,
level
if-
combat.
Well, if you don't continue him, how are you going to get to later level?
How
Well-
are we gonna get there?
How are we gonna get to later level in the first place?
Play less like retards.
Yeah, fair.
When you're about to
Um,
do something, pause and ask, I don't know, a voice of reason. You
What
gotta
is
get like an augury spell and start using that repetitively. That's what Thursday group's doing.
Because that goes so well.
It's been pretty funny
Um,
so far.
I'd be good with re-rolling a character, but
Okay.
doing character creation like on stream. I also really need like just after we make a decision, I want to take 3 minutes and like just have a quick like cold shower because my room is really fucking hot.
That last comment was a little bit hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well-
I just need 3 minutes.
So what I'm getting, it seems like, well, Clanran said he doesn't care. I feel bad about the fact that he like made his guy and drew him out,
Yeah.
right? And now he's dead. So I don't know. Like you say that you're 50-50, but like if you want to continue him, that's totally cool with me. And Mac,
Drawing him only took me like 2 hours.
Only. Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
That's how long it takes me to draw.
Oh, that doesn't take long. I wasted over 50 hours building a map.
Fair. Fair.
Because if you
Okay.
zoom in on my map, it's like almost a gigabyte because that's how much detail I put into everything.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like you can
Illusion.
zoom in and you'll find a city. You can find a little coastal city and you zoom in and there's the entire city built.
Yeah.
Yeah, Illusion's map is like that too, I think.
Well, the current one's pretty detailed, but I have like a double resolution one coming, which is going to be worse. So, yeah. Like the image file was like, yeah, this is like 5.1 gigs. Are you sure you know what you're doing, you retard? I'm like, yes.
That's when you
I-
save it as a TIFF file.
hmm
What we could do is, since I don't know how you're planning on getting Varys over here, but we could have the people in the Yonti Serpent place die, and then we roll as new characters in Varys's area. If
I will
Yeah.
happily find a way to connect you guys into the next story, and that'll be no problem. But I just need to know who's coming and who's not. I think I get the sense that, like I said, Clanran's 50-50. The Drekadongo brothers are leaning towards reroll, and I think Mac wants to continue. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Mac, you survived then. You
Oh!
What? You will survive and make it to the next campaign here. Drekadongo brothers, I'm not going to force you to play characters you don't want to. If you feel you need to find something better, then please do. And Clanran, I leave that entirely up to you. Maybe during their creation, you will have an idea of whether or not you want to keep what you're playing or roll something different. Either way, I do believe that we shall kill stream here. And from there, you guys can start your character gen and stream. I'm sorry, maybe you'll get to see these folks next Monday.
Hopefully.
we're a bunch of fucking retards.
I would
The
like to
brothers
thank our
Dragon
players. They played interestingly. The audience, I hope you enjoyed the bloodbath. And to our patrons, thank you for making sure I can pay rent. I'll see you guys all again some other time. Good night.